Hello, welcome back. Still on the second level. Chaz's inventory is getting really full. Fought a bunch of cursed dragons, even fought... Well, we only fought one ogre. It's just at the end of the last part. But I do believe, yes, definitely, we're at the boss of level 2. In fact, it's gonna checkpoint right here. Yep, there it goes. Now if we die, we will spawn here, I assume. Get ready, let's do this. Oh shit. And we have to fight a cursed dragon at the same time. Boop, boop, boop. Here's a pretty nice theme. Is light actually good against him? Fucking dragon, man. I don't know what is the point of that attack that he drops. Oh good, he's gonna possess the dragon. But this dragon is weak. That's good. Alright, can't stand on there. You're the one that I was thinking of with the exploding fireballs. Or gas balls. I don't think the other cursed dragons are like that. Shit! Of course, the other mage. Oh shit. Shitty shit shit, he got me cornered. Look at that, smart. He's dropping it on down pawns. Are you getting petrified? God damn it. This is okay. I'll wait for him to stop spamming magic. There we go. That's why I stocked up on this shit. Both of them need it. Here's one for you. Here's one for you. Damn it, stop stunning me. You're a real annoying dragon, you know that? There we go. Finish him! Finish him now! Pardon me, pardon me. Thousand kisses! Good to know Chad's not probably mate him. Man, once you do this, it's over. Game over, man. Once he gets down like that, he's just down forever.
What's this?
Anytime.
What was this? No, this is more interesting. Yes, another level 3. Corrupt remains. I'll take it. But as you can see, it just spawned in. We gotta climb up here. We'll read these when we get back to the surface. Do 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 do. I really do love that dagger's band though, because my 1,000 kisses are just completely powered up with that. And I do believe I selected the perk, so when I grapple onto someone, it's even, my strength is increased even more. Armor level 2 is not what I want. And I'll take that. But I'll take it. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I don't think the level 3 weapons and armor only really... Well, they only appear... I know for a fact they only appear on post-game Bitter Black. And the only time you get them in New Game, which is what we're in right now, is at the very end. But hooray! We're done with level 2. We will be back here very soon, because it's nothing but main missions. So I think I'll do it after the the 3 side missions that remain. 2 of them unlock after a certain point, and well, there's one that I could have done since the very beginning. I saved it until now. Hello, how do you do?
This little island and what lies beneath it are a pretty mess, don't you think?
Yes.
I've done my share of exploring. And all over this place appears in no map or text I've ever seen. Even the halls that link one chamber to the next are mad. The work of some diabolic magic, like as not. A place so steeped in rancor just begs for conquest, doesn't it? Gets my juices flowing. Now, will you have a look?
Yes. I have lots of stuff to drop off. Do I want to hold on to those? Might as well. There, he's back down the light. Now it's back down the very light. Oh, those blast arrows were taking up all of his energy. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum.
What'll it be then?
Well, might as well do this. Here you go. And here you go.
What'll it be? Now, will you have a look?
Oh, how about Chad stuff? Ah, here we go. This cursed light can be upgraded. Kick ass. Oh, yeah. Here you go, Chaz. Damage boost. Great Worm Stone. What the hell? Where'd you get that? I have 3. Why can't I do it? 10,000 Rift Crystals. I have 1,000,000. Why can't I do it? Improved blocking ability. That's the Dragon's Aegis. That wasn't what I was looking at. I was looking at this. Well, yeah, why can't I do it? I can boost this to its max, though. So here you go. Strength of 974. 700. There we go. He has a maxed out Cursed Light. But why can't I upgrade this? It requires 3. I have 3. What's the catch? What am I missing here? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm reading it wrong. My bad. I still have to level up this one first. I have to kill more frost dragons. Okay, okay. This is maxed out. Hellfire armor can be upgraded. Kick ass. That's gonna require... Yeah, it's question mark. I require Death Lantern. Son of a bitch. The bright side here. Here's an upgrade to your Hellfire armor. Mortal bracers. These can be upgraded. I can upgrade him to the max. Sweet. With his greeds. 142 magic defenses. Nice. Elemental defenses. And 100% Topar, skill stifling, and petrification. Oh, yes. I don't have to worry about him being petrified anymore. Now, I am interested to see skill stifling, but that's more my thing than it would be him. Because again, the only people I recall blocking skills is dragons when they roar. But as I said, again, as I said before, that instantly downs pawns and only does blocks me. But here you go. No more petrification for you, Chaz. That better mean full 100%. Hold on to that. Sovereign's Mantle. 12 Sinister Hides. I wasn't looking what the max one required. But I can do it. Netherstone. Might as well. I mean, it's going to be a while before I get the better items for him, so I'm going to make him as strong as possible. Idol of the All-Mother. I have 2 of them. Bloodstained Parrot. I don't even know how to say that word. Sure, why not? Might as well upgrade his again. Take all the boost and defense you can get. Even though you don't really need it. I mean, you're really good at fighting. Sinister Fangs. I have 3 of them exactly. Do I want to waste them? I'll hold on to them. But what's the advantage now? Ooh. Not sure if I want to use, but I only have 3. Well, hold on. I think he's good enough for now. Got nothing for me. Can I upgrade your stuff? Wait, no, that's item storage. Never mind.
Now, will you have a look? No dying now.
There we go. Hey, Chaz. How you doing? Let's see. 1,674. With the sword. We got defense of 1,296 and magic defense. 100, yes, 100% knockdown resistance, 100 stagger resistance. 100% Topar. Possession, yes, he can't get possessed by dragons. Fuck yeah. Can't get no skill stifling, cannot get petrified. Oh yeah, he's doing good in the debilitations. Elemental resistance on the other hand, getting that sleep up would be nice. And cursed. But no, he's doing great. I like. Still need to learn how to fight everything. I like how hellhounds are higher than anything else. Knows how to fight Saurians. Still need the Saurian sages and the Saurians. Jesus Christ. Good I get against the undeads, except for poisons and banshees. Eliminators. Oh, eliminators are bull dudes. Good against harpies, except for gargoyles, but and Strigoi. Good at phantoms, phantasms, specters are the ones that I don't know how to fight quite yet. They're the ones we're gonna meet in level 3. It's good against rays, skeleton mages, skeleton sorcerers, ogres. Still nothing against them, or elder ogres. Or the metal golems, or chimeras, agora chimeras, hydras, griffins. Oh, he knows how to fight man-eaters. Good. Whites. What the hell are whites? Nothing on Death or the Dark Bishop's Reps or the Dragon or the UR Dragon, which we'll fight eventually. Knows how to fight drakes. Come on, we fought so many damn cursed dragons. You should know 3 stars by now. Oh well, he's actually doing really good. I still need to learn how to get them to level up the Blighted Mains. Alright. this has been a very successful trip.
Can still
Heal up.
the surface, but that's not allowing ambition to be our end.
I thought that guy was dead.
What's this?
Hold on. There is another one of those word tablet thingies down here. Right there. Gonna get lots of points from this. These things I really hate.
I'll take that.
Gotcha.
What's this? What's that?
Ba-da-ba. Well, time to continue the main story. And then side quest, and then we'll return here again. Will I do it in this recording session is the question. I don't know. I mean, I end at an odd number. I record like 5 parts at a time, usually, what I do. So it's going to be at 31 parts in the end. I might go an extra couple that end it at 35. Now we come out the right side. Or left side, depending on how you're looking at it. I guess it'll be left side. Left side. Ba-ba-dum. So you got anything new to say? Yep.
Older memories are bubbling to the surface, though they show a past which is not my own. I recall fighting. I was in the service of a great warrior, and together we overcame many trials. Her ill-deserved end was a crushing blow to me as well. My soul was shattered, much as I then came to shatter his. What recollections I have seem so vivid, and yet all else beyond them is a haze.
Interesting. So you were a pawn of someone else.
Ease of not clearly knowing oneself
Oh wait,
is
I do
what
need to talk to you.
life
Hold on.
sympathizes with.
I fear there is little more I can tell you about the one I brought you here to aid. 'Tis a mad request, I know. I scarce know who I am, let alone this other soul. And yet at my core, it is their fate, not my own, that weighs more heavily upon me. Only a stronger will, a will as yours, can bring him peace.
See what we got. Boop, 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 boop. That's it. Antique panoply. Well, valued for historical significance, this ceremonial armor cannot be equipped. Then what the hell's the point of it? Alright. Jewel of Anti-Light. Scroll of Recuperation. Hastens the speed with which you recover lost health from curative magic. Ooh, special. Scroll of Flow has been purified. Keeps you from being slowed. Oh, while traveling through water. Is there any moments of thick water though I can do? Reduces stamina consumed whilst running. Ooh, that would be a good one. Boost thunder resistance and sleep resistance. Yeah. Boost dark resistance and blind resistance. Wounded heart. That looks like a neat sword. A dark and sinister longsword believed to have been wrought from the skin of a dragon's own heart. Another immortal's helm. Cursed King's belt. That was a new one for me too. Sweet. I already have a wounded heart. For warriors only. And these are turned into monies, since I apparently already have
Only
them.
a stronger will, a will as yours, can bring him peace. Pray, take care.
Okay. Now for these memories. I gotta remember which ones I have read though. But give me all the XP! New. Did I... Yeah, I read that one, Arthicos. I have encountered many fellow wanderers in here in this queer place. There are endeavors for which I would entreat their aid. I don't know how far I read. Might as well read them again, fuck it. I have encountered many fellow wanderers in this queer place. There are endeavors for which I would entreat their aid, yet any attempt to join my cause with theirs has been futile. The others are oft preoccupied with matters of their own. Some regard me with hostility, I wanted to say hospitality, while others slink away with nary a word. Indeed, many seem to have parted ways with their own reasons. Perhaps it is to be expected among those in such harsh environs, but with each rejection my pangs of solitude take a sharper edge. He lashed out at me like a wounded animal, malice clear in his bloodshot eyes. I finally managed to calm him, somehow, and he told me his tale. He spoke of losing his heart to a dragon, so that he might avenge himself against the noble responsible for his daughter's death. But when I suggested a union, he would not hear of it. Instead, he vanished back into the labyrinth's depths from which he came. I have not seen him since. A woman's scant few years, I think I read this one too. She said she was arisen too, and in search of armaments from some prophecy or legend. She had a composure far beyond her years, and her manner gave me hope of fellowship. But she refused my invitation flatly, calling the duty hers to achieve alone. Mayhap she had some fear of me? She, too, I have not seen or heard since. Perhaps she found the items she sought, or perhaps something else found her first. All the folk I have met in this labyrinth, without exception, are acquainted of a dragon. They are all arisen. 'Tis curious indeed to meet so many with a destiny so like my own. Have we all been led here? Who would design or gain from such a ruse? What could await us at its end? Questions I must ponder, but another day. I mustn't let it distract me from the task I have sworn to complete. I am weary from toil and impatience both, and still the whispers continue. I had steeled myself for a hard journey, but ne'er did I anticipate an ordeal such as this. One might think I'd grow accustomed to the isolation, having long since lost my intended pawn. Apparently no one in this world had riftstone, or the power to, rift crystals in order to fix the rift stones. Come on, people. Unless I'm the only one who has the will to do that. Lost my pawn, but it only grows harder to bear. There are rift stones here, but they are all broken, and I shan't expect to see them mended. Now my only companion is that strange voice. That voice, it speaks air within me, growing louder by the day, frustrating any attempt to ignore it. Even keeping hold of my own thoughts has become a struggle. Is this some omen of impending death? Clearly it is not the voice of my dragon steward. Its monologue is incessant, its words clear and crisp, but I cannot grasp their meaning. Perhaps strangest of all is how little I am bothered by hearing it of late. Could this voice be attempting to instruct me how to proceed? Might it enlighten me about the darkness in which I've been sealed? But I must not forget, I have a duty to perform, a duty. But what? Ah, 'tis impossible to gather my thoughts. What was this duty I pledged myself to? What was it that I once believed? So we stopped at 8.
To serve her master and be as she commands. To be shaped in her image. That is the part of a pawn. But my master's image is no longer her own. Defeated by the world's steward, she fell into perdition. Having witnessed her fail to achieve her purpose, my breast was filled with regret. Yet amid that darkness, a spark of light too took root. Within my soul, a crude and inchoate mirror to the Arisen's own, new strength emerged. I had awoken to love. I came to notice the changes within me as his tireless ministration saw my shattered memory slowly mend. I came to love him as my master had before me. Then some years later, fate came on dragon's wings to mark him an Arisen, as his master was before him. Though his heart was lost, he seemed more alive than ever. he burned with new purpose to slay the worm and avenge Grete. I became his pawn of my own will. I too saw in this a new calling, to love him, serve him, and lend him strength, ultimately to become as him. It was a fate I welcomed gladly. Defeat me or speak your wish and offer up a sacrifice. A second time I heard the dragon's bargain spoke. Yet I felt a strange reluctance in its tone, as if the ultimatum were given unwilling. And in that moment, I knew it. The worm we now faced was my former master transformed. The revelation tore him apart. Whichever his choice, the wages were cruel tragedy. A new and dark desire poured forth from his sundered soul. His wish for power to destroy all existence marked me for death. And yet I never blamed him. For as my life was snuffed out, I held firm to my belief. The day would come, I knew, when he, our master, and I myself would find redemption.
Still a child, I stood amid the ashes of my village. Through the driving rains, two figures came. One, a woman of golden hair, extended me her hand, perhaps in pity. Grete was the name she gave. A hunter of sorts, she said. Her quarry, the worm. As she spoke, the woman at her side simply stood and watched me, wordless. She was a pawn, come of a different world, the first I had seen. Her air was strange, yet somehow alluring. I chose to join them, this Arisen and her pawn. It seemed that, or stand forever in the ruins of a lost life. They offered no words of invitation, yet neither did they turn me away as I followed. As we traveled, I was taught to fight. Grete was my mentor, my mother. She breathed new life into my parched soul. Then came the day the huntress found her mark. She left to face the worm. That day's parting proved final. Her pawn returned, alone and scarce alive. Gone was the bold and faithful Myrmidon who had served as Grete's steel. Her empty eyes stared through me now. And what of the worm? Had our mistress felled the beast and stayed calamity? The pawn held no answers. Her mind and soul as broken as her body. Yet no more of the earth was swallowed up. No more was the sky stained black. It seemed the world had been ransomed. Or left at least to fester in the custody of humankind. I was left with a single hope, a single wish. To bring back light to the deadened eyes of a masterless Myrmidon. She was a pawn, I knew it well. Not human, not of this land. And what of it? She bore Grete's mien, her face. Wheel or nil, I soon found myself in love.
Interesting. 90,000 XP. Damn. The story is coming to its conclusion soon. I don't really need you right now. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever. So it's time we do and finish this quest and then move on with more. So thanks for watching. Check back. Well, yeah, fuck it. Thanks. No, fuck it. No, hold on. We might as well go back to Grand Soren. Dun, dun, dun. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle.
The verdict draws near. We'd best prepare. It is a
We're prepared. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay. Now, I shall end this part. Thanks for watching. Check back later for the next video. Bye.